Me, like Kanye shit and Kyrie Irving shit. It's like, I mean, them two rich, them two rich players, right? Shit, they can afford to lose sponsorships, and some of them is doing it strategically just to gain a independent type. So then, as I was coming out of the gym, as you can hear, yeah, alarm going off, things of that nature. But as I was coming out of the gym, I, I, I was, I was pondering, on, you know, what is it that motherfuckers really be offering you when they offering to be any type of dealings with you? What are they offering? What is a complacent, um, a comfortable with being where you at type of person? What are they offering you? What type of awesomeness are they um offering you? Because I mean, everything has to be handled in a business-like manner if you are a man. Because in the end, if it don't work, you gonna end up on the short end of the business deal. That would be that guy. And if you been that guy, don't be him again. Oh no, so I'm gonna come back to that shit because I mean, like, really, what? Let me speak about it more clear. What are you offering somebody? Realistically, what are you offering somebody if you yourself are broken, beaten down, damaged, and haven't even started the journey on patching any of that shit up? You just want some shit. What are you offering somebody? Because, I mean, you'd pay a therapist to talk to you about your problems. You will be advised to get some type of professional help. So, what are you really offering somebody? A new job? A new profession? On how to fix another motherfucker that's not even willing to start on themselves? Huh? What you offering? I'll tell you what you offering up though. What you offering up is your next failed attempt. You offering up your next learning curve. If you're smart enough to learn that the reason why this shit ain't work like the last shit ain't work, shit, it's cause you running around unfixed. Looking for a mechanic to come along and fix your issues. Uh, but you ain't gonna listen to the feedback as to what's really wrong with you because you so personal with that shit. Look, ain't shit special about you. Somebody done probably been through some shit rougher than that. So either give way or stay in your own way. You heard it right. Stay in your own way. This ain't even like a gender type thing either, you know. If you're of the female kind or female mindset, you like to put on makeup on a lot of shit anyway. If you're of a male type of a male way of thinking, as myself, you better get used to the fact that a motherfucker will tell you that your ass is ugly and that you have imperfections. Because you've been experiencing that your whole life. Ain't nothing gonna change about it. Now, if you're over the female kind of the female thinking, then go ahead and put on some makeup on that thing. And then when that shit wash away, you still gonna have them imperfections. That's why the inside work be the most critical shit. Because what's inside will shine outside. When you give a fuck about the inside, the outside can't do nothing but be a reflection of that. It's not fucking rocket science. AMOG, it's not rocket science. Oh, and this here, it's that watermelon camo. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. It's righteous. If I'm going to give it from the 1 to 10, man, on flavor, hey, man, it's up there to me. It's like an 8. I try not to smoke the smug too much to, you know how it go. You smoking something too much, then you get to hating it. Get it's about an 8. As I have already said, and let it be known on record. Them camos my motherfucking shit, right? But yeah, I give it an 8, man. It's up there, man. It could be a little bit more, a little taste stronger, but it still get it's that flavor still hitting though. Don't misunderstand it now. What would it take for me to give something a 10? Oh no, man. I want to be fair about the whole ordeal, to be truthful. Why? Just cause why not? Shit. I ain't trying to, just say, yeah, this motherfucker a 10 and it ain't. Like, 10 gotta be something that's like, shit, on some, if this was the last motherfucker I could ever smoke type shit. As I said, man, you know how you get, I know how I get burnt out on some shit. Like, shit, for example, when they came out with them, when I seen them motherfucking banana backwoods, and I was chasing them hoes down. Like, chasing them down because I figured, them hoes wasn't going to last too long. And them hoes was, I'll probably buy some in the near future, kick some shit with them hoes, more in a detailed way, I guess. But shit, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just like certain flavors a nigga just crazy over. More crazier than others. And shit, watermelon is one. Pineapple. If they came with a pineapple joint, man, I know that motherfucker will be hitting. I know it. That green apple that they got, that motherfucker nice too. That green apple up there, man. I do, of course. Why not? Yo. So shit, Yeah, pineapple. Caramel, that'll be. That's some shit I'd have to get burnt out on, I believe. And I heard a motherfucker say some shit like, you ain't gotta have an opinion on everything. Or something along them lines, like everybody wanna have an opinion on everything. A lot of shit I just ain't got no opinion on. So you're not gonna get that type of conversation from me. Like Kanye shit and Kyrie shit, it's like, I mean, them two rich players, right? Shit, they can afford to lose sponsorships, and some of them is doing it strategically just to gain a independent type of hold on their situation, from my understanding. And the other one, shit, seems to me like in every situation or new conspiracy, buddy just wanna fly off the handle with some shit. Even though, shit, in all fairness, the man speaking his mind. So, I get motherfuckers riding behind that and having big opinions on that shit, but it's like this, if you got a regular job, I ain't telling you to kiss nobody's ass. If you have a job, shit, what I would recommend if you want to keep your job is that you abide by the rules at your job. Because if you can't afford to lose your job, shit, and you go against the rules that your job got, you gotta expect some turbulence. You gotta expect for this shit to not be all peachy. Ain't how it go when you break rules. So, hey, speak your mind, buddy. Do that, no doubt. But shit, I also know how shit mapped out. Motherfuckers be dying and waiting, lying and waiting to snatch something up from you. And if you fit the description, I ain't saying kiss nobody's ass. Don't never do that. I ain't ass kissing myself. Walked out on a plenty of jobs. Because, I just ain't gonna go like that. So I get it. But if you dependent on that job and you can't do that, I'm just gonna say that it's more smart and more professional to find you another gig if you under dig. That's all I'm saying. I ain't really got no big opinion on it. Like, because motherfuckers will get to riding for some shit and then next week they ain't riding for the shit no more. I be confused. And then, as in a group, in any group type of setting, motherfuckers gonna gravitate to what everybody doing for the most part. And then when something new come about, they gonna switch to it. I mean, it's just how it go when you following groups. So, To each their own. But yeah, I ain't gonna have no lot of conversations on or speaking on like nobody, whether famous or not. Like, shit, why? Not in a negative light, anyways. It's enough of that out there. Shit. I ain't saying I'm putting out the most positive shit. It definitely ain't gonna be the case, but I ain't into doing no more extra bashing. When it come to men in general, and damn sure in black men, I'm not gonna get on there and like bash somebody like to that extent. Like, it's enough of that. Now, if somebody becomes target practice as they do from time to time, I'm gonna take my shots with the intent to do just that. But for the most part, like, I'm not gonna waste my time on it. If I'm doing that, then they, that person just, they did something for me to react like that. But chances are, like, I wouldn't want to shine none of my light on another motherfucker that's got their own shit going on. I need all the free promo I can get. You can speak on me as much as you want, but majority of the time I'm not subliminally doing anything or speaking subliminally about anybody. Like, that's weird. If it's an issue, I could just call you or get in touch with you. I'm not gonna make no video about a motherfucker that I can get in contact with, like, and then post it. I could put that same energy into getting in contact with them. But, majority of the time a nigga don't want to talk to these motherfuckers anyways. Like, some motherfuckers is just not good for you. And you can't fuck with them like that. So, I mean, maybe that comes with, you living some more and you find that shit out or whatever be the case. But shit, a nigga like me ain't got no time for none of that. Shit, I'm promoting good vibes. And speaking on things that are cool to me. And if you be tapped into it, then you tapped into it, and if not, then you not. Either or. But yeah, I'm not gonna be overly opinionated about some shit that's not gonna affect me on my day to day. Like, to me, it's crazy. I'm not putting no energy into some shit that ain't gonna be beneficial to me. Shit, I ain't really giving out no motherfucking advice neither. Shit, just giving my opinion on some shit like most. That's it, that's all. But I'm not gonna be overly opinionated about motherfuckers who got more money than me. Like, or, cause Kanye said that shit. Why would he listen to a motherfucker that he got more money than? So, like, so many words. Like, why would I feed into some shit knowing it's non-beneficial? Like, shit, I'm just anti, bullshitter. Yeah, anti-bullshitter. Yeah, you think that's a thing? Doesn't matter. This will be edited. Either way. You motherfuckers be up and down with it. That's why a lot of times I can't go with the group. Because once I usually draw that line in the sand, that's kind of it for me. Like, there ain't gonna be no kumbayas or no we get together and patch it up. I don't believe in peace treaties. It can be peace. We don't need the treaty. We could just exist around each other and then nobody gets harmed. It's like, oh, whoa, how could that happen? It happens in fucking prison. Motherfuckers who don't like each other but have to coexist. But have some type of fucking understanding. But a lot of that shit goes because the respect level is always mandatory. And out here in the world, a motherfucker just come out of their mouth and say anything to you on some freedom of speech type shit. And think everybody just gonna let you voice your opinion. So, I guess that's like that kind of goes hand in hand with the shit, with the Kanye shit and the other shit. Like, when motherfuckers that run it get offended, they also have the right to get gangster with the paperwork on your ass, regardless of if it's right, wrong, or in between. Cause see, hey, also, not to go back to the penitentiary type shit, but you best be watching how you talk to somebody in that motherfucker. Cause again, the respect level gotta be there. So when motherfuckers get mad, get a little bit in they feels about some shit, their reaction gonna be a tad bit different than what you thought or you expected. They ain't gonna go back and forth with no motherfucking words. They gonna take some motherfucking action, like may possibly drop you from some shit. It should be expected. It's not because the man was lying or none of these niggas is lying. Like I said, I ain't no ass kisser. Never be an ass kisser. Butter on, mom. If you need your job to provide for your family, I don't think no sane adult is gonna not be looking at you or shouldn't be looking at you no type of way if you want to keep your fucking job. Now, if it's a shitty job and they outright just handling you, I mean, you should have probably been left anyways. But if they don't give you no problems at this motherfucker, and the check comes in consistently, and you can keep your bills and shit paid, and food on your table, and there is no outright, why would you fuck up your job? I mean, like people think I don't. Some shit I ain't gonna waste time saying, like all this hypothetical type shit. But what if they tried to say they was gonna plant a motherfucking chip in your neck? Like, bitch ass nigga, what? Nigga, what if I'd have won that $1 billion on the lottery, my boy? Start with the bullshit with this hypothetical shit. To each their own. That's why I'm not overly opinionated about certain shit. Cause that shit's weird. Niggas got millions and billions. And shit. They got that shit. Shit. And whatever they decide to do with it, I'm not no person that's gonna, feel a way either or. You gotta go get your little peace, man. Either way, man. Peace, love, happiness, hair grease. If you got hair, if you got a little bad little niece, go ahead and tell her what she needs to do is go ahead and listen her up. Because you got a better idea of what's shaking and baking than a dumbass mama. Man, get you some man guidance. Put up your manginas. Man, I wonder how much of this bitch I'm actually post though.